This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, this is Venkat. Today I am going to explain some of the interview questions and answers. First one, what is a mapping variable? A mapping variable is a variable that value stored in Informatica repository. So either mapping parameter or mapping variable starts with $$ symbol only. You can declare either parameter or a variable in the mapping designer level. What is the difference between mapping parameter and variable? Mapping parameter values are stored in the file, whereas mapping variable values are stored in the repository. Mapping parameter values cannot change during session run, whereas variable values can change during session run. How do you change the value of a mapping variable? As we discussed, right? Mapping variables stored in the repository. How do you change? We have different functions: set variable, set max variable, set min variable. I will show you here. See here, $D number is the mapping variable. I used a set variable function. So what it will do is, by default, the variable value, if you define the data type numeric, is 0. So what it is doing? First of all, it is 0 first for first run, 0 plus 10, 10. At the end of session successful run, the value stored is 10. So next time 10 plus 10, 20. Like that it will increment. So first time it will load 10. Next time when you run automatically it will load 20. Next time when you run automatically it will load department number 30 employees to target table. How do you know the current value of a variable? So in order to check current value of a variable, go to your session. Select your session, right click. There is option view persistent values. See, as of now, the current value of the variable is 10. So how do you reset the value of a mapping variable? You can also reset. Suppose if you want to change, so you can click on reset values. So it goes to the default. So how do you override the present value of the mapping variable? If you reset it, right, so it goes to the default. But if I want to override, suppose department number 10 is there, I want to override with 30, then in that case you need to go for parameter file. So for mapping variables also you can use parameter file. So how the variable execution happens? First it will check any parameter file exists or not. If parameter file exists, that is the value it will take. So second one, any pre-session assignments happened. Third one, it will take from Informatica repository. If the variable value is not there in Informatica repository, then it takes initial value. If you define it the declaration. If initial value is also not there, then it takes default value. So that is the variable sequence of priority. Default values of mapping variables. If you define as integer, it is 0. If it is string, blank. If it is date, 11/17/53. What is the line sequential buffer length option? So you can see here, go to config object. See, by default, line sequential buffer length is 1024. This option comes into picture when you are working with flat files. If any of your flat file single record more than 1024 characters, then you have to change line sequential buffer length. Suppose the max length is 2000 characters, then you change it to 2000. So what are different types of flat files? We have two types, fixed width and delimited. Fixed width means you are going to define each and every column length with some fixed length. Delimited means you are going to separate each and every field with some symbol. Can Informatica handle multi-character delimited flat text? Yes, you have option. So at the time of creation itself, you can say, go to source analyzer here, click on advanced. So here I want multi-character delimited example, pipe followed by tilde. So you can see here, by default, these two are treated as OR. Either pipe comes or tilde comes, it will split into different fields. I want single delimiter, and select this option. Treat multiple delimiters as AND. Then these two will be treated as single delimiter. The flat file. Thank you. For more updates, please like the video and subscribe.